I went to the ushers section. Put it on the featured dancer section. Make our own video. Ah, see, that does look better.
Well, so then, Jared, for the kids that are doing this little line of mine, they're like right across the wall.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have a camera for just them when they get to do that.
That makes sense.
The only issue is that there's really good spot that we're like right in the middle of it.
We can do anywhere because that's wirelessly connected.
Yeah, I meant more it's like it would be obstructing because it's right where Jared is where they're standing.
Where Jared is standing right now.
Yeah, there's like right my mother would be
Oh, that's good.
yeah, that's the little line right there is where we're working.
Ah, that makes sense. All right. This could work. But let's see. Do you want to lower it?
I think lowering it and putting it at a steeper angle would be better. Or angle it.
This
like
side?
yeah, closer to
Let me try that.
What's that face?
Your dad was telling me, oh, awesome person.
Sammy made it for us.
All about how his family could not do a vision.
Justin? Oh, yeah. They did come in there, right? Yeah, can't sit in the front too.
So kids are. I'll find Johnny.
our church is amazing. The first reason why the city appointed me was talk about that, the background of why we over
All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for sharing your children with us this week. It has been a pleasure and a joy to see them grow in the Lord and share their spiritual gifts with each other and with us. We are very blessed to have a lot of people in purple shirts who have volunteered their time this week. So if you see somebody in a purple shirt, be sure to tell them thank you. We have a lot of talent here, and we're blessed that they're sharing their talents with us and with your kids. One of my talents is not public speaking, so I'm going to very quickly turn this mic over to our pastor, Pastor Lee, and introduce you to Pastor Trevor, who has been Friar Trevor this week.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Well, can you turn to your neighbors and say, you look beautiful today and you smell good to you? Yeah. Welcome to North Castle. If no one has told you this morning, God loves you and nothing can separate you from that love. I'm Pastor Lee, pastor of this church. And I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm going to be a father next January. And this is our first baby after 5 years of marriage, and now I can see how each child is a miracle. And as I shared this news with one of our church members, they told me, hey, Pastor Lee, you're going to be really busy next January. And the other member said, Pastor Lee, just wait and see they start walking. Well, we thank our teachers and volunteers once again for making sure that this is a fun and safe place for our kids to enjoy and learn about God. And we thank you as their parents and guardians who had to, and who are happy to take good care of our children. Thank you once again, and welcome. And here's our pastor, Trevor. He's our associate pastor, serving in our secretary role and youth minister. He will share some announcements, including the worship service.
Yes. Okay, I've got my own.
All right.
But yes, welcome again. I'm delighted to be the new associate pastor here. I've been working as secretary and moving on up, and also youth minister. So yeah, just a few opportunities at this church. We have the service at 10 a.m. every Sunday, of course. The children from ages 4 to 5th grade stay for like the first 10 or 15 minutes and then are dismissed and get their own lesson. And under 4, we have nursery for that if anyone needs that. And then we have a youth group, which I lead, on the 2nd and 4th Sunday of every month. Starting at 4 o'clock until 6, and we have a lesson and play games and usually a snack, and it's a lot of fun. So if you have any kids in that age range, try it out. You can contact me or the office, and we'll give you more information. And I've got flyers too, so if anyone wants a flyer and easier to remember, I can give you that. And then we have a young adult Bible study from after high school into the 40s. That's just starting up, so I've got flyers for that as well. We're trying to be prepared. That'll be meeting on Thursday nights upstairs here, beginning in September. They'll be studying the book of Acts to start with. And let's see, and we've got adult Sunday school that's after the service usually, and we have a Bible study. We've got all sorts of things, so just ask. We're happy to tell you. We'll find a place for you. Also, if you enjoy singing, our choir is starting up again in the fall, and we're looking for people to sing for that. And then finally, for those of you who have students here, we're going to have a blessing of the backpacks on August 24th during the worship service. So that's a Sunday. And then finally, it's my delight to introduce to you to the hit of Vacation Bible School this year. It's Sparky.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sparky, and I'm what brings, like, the humor here. I'm, like, the funniest person or dragon ever. I just have a few jokes, because all the kids love them so much. I just wanted to share them with you guys. A couple of them they didn't really laugh at, but I know that secretly inside they were all rolling on the ground, practically. Okay, so my first joke is, how do you build the walls of an ice house? With egg glue. Get it? Egg glue? Egg glue? Yeah. Okay, yeah. And what does a snowman ride to his friend's house? An icicle? Because it sounds like bicycle.
Let's give it up for Sparky.
Okay, now let's watch the video.
Join us this week. Answer your call to become Knights of North Castle. That's it.
Now, really quickly, before our young knights show you what they've learned this week, I know a lot of them were curious who Sparky's dragon handler was. So we're just going to, if you kids just turn around for a moment, we'll introduce. So that's Steph. Thank you, Steph. Can you see? Okay. So kids, are you ready to? They can't see. Steph, can you step forward so they can see? I can't see any. Okay. All right. You guys ready? Okay. Okay, enjoy everyone.
Jesus was in
All right, guys, it's hard to believe that our amazing music group only had 20 minutes a day with your children. Some of these songs were pretty hard. I do want to give a quick shout out. Jared, we couldn't do it without you. Thank you so very much. Very grateful. We had Iris with us and Destiny in music. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going to dismiss the children back to their classrooms. We're going to ask you guys to stay with us for just a few minutes. I'm going to introduce someone who's going to talk to us briefly about Bridge of Hope and what they do for our community. By now, you guys are probably a little familiar with who Bridge of Hope is, but we're very fortunate to have him here. You will, when we dismiss, just so you know, the kids will get picked up and signed out just like every day in their classroom. And if you are able, and the kids are pretty excited about it, we ask you to come upstairs to the fellowship hall and have an ice cream treat with us before you go off to enjoy the rest of your weekend. So children, if you will we're going to start with pre-K. All right, just a small glimpse of the organized chaos we've dealt with all week long. All right, thank you again for being here. I have the pleasure of introducing Ty Williams, who is the Church Engagement and Housing Director with Bridge of Hope. And he's here to talk a little bit about the work that they do in our community. I'm actually a volunteer with Bridge of Hope, and I can just a personal testament and say that while we're doing good for others, it's been a game changer and a life changer for me, and I stand behind 100% what you guys do.
Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate that. And, well, good afternoon now, I guess. How's everybody doing? Thank you for giving me a few minutes to share with you about the work that we do at Bridge of Hope. Again, my name is Ty Williams. I am the Church Engagement and Housing Director. What does that mean, right? I engage local churches to communicate about some needs. What I wanted to do before I get into who we are is I want to present some statistics for you. So if you don't mind, this is a snapshot that I want you to see. This makes up the percentage of families in Chester County that are homeless. So this is just some statistics that I want to throw out there really quickly. So 2024, we did what was called a pit count. That means that people went out to identify homeless individuals within Chester County. And it was found that 213 people were officially considered homeless. Now, out of that 213, 30% of those were children. So if you can imagine what it would be for the youngsters that you saw sharing and singing this morning, if you could imagine what it could be like for a young person who might be in church singing in the morning but leaves and does not know where they're going to live. That is the reality for Chester County, that there are 30% of children that are homeless. 47% of those families are families with children. So 30% children, 47% represent families with children, I'm sorry. Now, Bridge of Hope, we had an increase of over 200% in phone calls from families over the last 2 years. Now, I'm sharing all this information with you as a backdrop to who we are and what we do, so bear with me. The average rental cost is $1,800 a month, which is about 30% increase from 3 years ago. Now, all of this leads to what we call a lack of affordability. And so with this being said, I would like to talk to you about who we are. So if you could move to the next slide. All right. So Bridge of Hope, we are an organization that supports families with facing this problem of homelessness. And we do this by creating what we call a system of support. That system of support looks like, next slide. That system of support looks like what you see on this sign. So we, at Bridge of Hope, we connect with families through case management services, through what we call neighboring volunteer relationships, and connecting with the family themselves. So our family who is homeless in Chester County, for a lack of a better way of saying it, might be considered homeless, might not necessarily be considered homeless by government standards. For example, someone who is living on a couch with friends or family members might not receive the types of services that you would think someone who is homeless could receive, because technically, since they're living with someone, they wouldn't necessarily count according to the government. We at Bridge of Hope, we support families that are at risk for homelessness. So if a family is sleeping on a couch, if they are literally on the street, if they are just struggling with housing in general, maybe they're behind on their rent and are at potential for becoming homeless, Bridge of Hope, we're an organization that will be willing to support them through the model that you see. Our case management team is derived of case managers that will do the work of supporting families around finding housing. They support our families around finding any types of social services supports. They will support our families with budgeting and doing the things that those families, supporting the families in ways that will help them lead to what we call sustainable living. Our neighboring volunteer program is one in which we connect with local faith communities, and that's where I come in. I go around, I speak to churches, and I talk to individuals about the importance of having volunteers connect with those families. So our neighboring volunteers consist of 6 to 10 people who would be willing just to walk beside an individual who might be experiencing homelessness to provide support in any way that you deem fit. Many of you are familiar with the parable of the Samaritan. Our word neighboring is really derived from that parable. The question was asked to Jesus, who is my neighbor? And Jesus begins to share a story about individuals who might have supposed to have been an individual's neighbors. They were people who you would have expected to support an individual, but they didn't necessarily do. What he summarized, and this is in Luke chapter 10, the way he summarized the support was, by a neighbor is someone who is willing to give of themselves for the betterment of others. And so with this, our neighborhood of support and our neighboring volunteers consists of individuals from local faith communities that will walk alongside the family to provide the things that I just named. So if you take case management services, our neighboring volunteers, and the family who is in need of support, you put all of those things together, you have what we call a neighborhood of support. Now, if you don't mind going through this slide here. So what we do to wrap up is 12 to 24 months. We're a 12 to 24 month program. So our case managers work with our families for up to 24 months. The average is about a year to a year and a half. In that time, we support with housing. We also provide rental assistance. And we, for a lack of a better way of saying it, we monitor the family and support the family until they are able to create these three things that you see here: safe and sustainable housing, strong and resilient families, and a neighboring relationship with their volunteers that can be long-lasting. All right, we can go to the next slide. Next slide, sorry. All right. So in this the reason why I'm sharing about our neighboring volunteer program is just because it's the piece of our work that really involves people like you, people who are willing to give some of their time, their expertise, and their experience to support the families that come to us. So how much time, if you were to become a neighboring volunteer, how much time would you spend doing it? The great thing about our program is we allow for God and the Holy Spirit to lead you into what you might be able to do to support a family. We have neighboring volunteer groups that have very systematic ways of supporting families, and that's where someone might be in charge of providing meals. Another person in the group might be in charge of transportation. We have some folks in that particular group who might say that they'll be available for childcare if that was necessary. We have some other groups that are very inorganic, for lack of a better way of saying it, where people just kind of show up and they say, hey, what's the need? I'm here. I can support in whatever way is needed. We have folks that are maybe not as available to the individual families as they'd like to be, so they've committed to just praying for that family. And so our neighboring volunteer program is set up to really accommodate you, to work around your schedule, to work around what your life has going on. But we do ask that you be available in some way to support the families that come to us. And so this really leads to where really our saying, or maybe not saying, but our piece is that we don't support families without neighboring volunteers. So we get inquiries all the time from families here in Chester County, but we don't necessarily start working with them until we found a neighboring volunteer group to support them. So that said, I will be here along with our program director, Rachel. We will be here. And if you want more information about what it is we do, I would love to have you just come over and say hello. I'll have some information for you. I'll be able to talk a little bit more about the work that we do. And and so that said, thank you for your time. There is an offering that you will be giving in a moment. I want to, if you don't mind, get into the yeah, here we are. Yep. So there are some QR codes around the sanctuary. It's actually set up here. We will be taking an offering. Please, if you feel so led to donate to us, we would be very, very grateful for that. Thank you again for your time. I appreciate the work that you've done to get here to support your young people, and I look forward to the possibility of meeting you. Thank you again.
Join us this week. Answer the call to become Knights of North Chester. Let's go.
Grazie.